Thank you, Councillor Corley. And I'll ask a couple of questions as well on two separate items. At 5:25 on the 21st of May, the rear door of an Air Corps helicopter detached and fell more than 250 metres on the grounds of Moyle Park School in Clondalkin, which is in my constituency. The aircraft had successfully completed a life-saving mission to a Dublin hospital and was on its way back to Baldonnel Aerodrome to refuel when the door fell off. Reports have emerged and people have spoken to me that the door fell off at the far side of Clondalkin village. It was then blown by the wind across the village over the heads of pedestrians and motorists before landing in the grounds of the school. Clondalkin village, as you can imagine, was a hive of normal village activity at the time, and we were not in the middle of a pandemic. Moyle Park would have been bursting at the seams with children training for GAA, soccer and basketball and other sports as well. It's a miracle nobody was injured, both on the ground or in the aircraft itself. So a couple of questions on this, Minister. What I want to know is what is the status of the investigation? When will this investigation be concluded and made public? And what is the scope of the investigation? And will it include an investigation into what budget is provided for regular maintenance of Army aircraft? The second thing I want to speak about, Minister, is I've seen in my own area at first hand the valuable contribution retired members of the Defence Forces have made during COVID-19. For example, there is a group of 7 retired Army personnel who voluntarily collect and deliver prescriptions for people that are cocooning and self-isolating. And to date, they have collected over 1,000 prescriptions for our community. And I just want to take this opportunity to thank Anto, Sammy, Mick and the rest of the lads that were doing that. On the 1st of April, the Government announced a scheme to re-enlist Defence Force personnel to fill the gaps in the permanent Defence Forces. And I've spoken with several members of the former Defence Forces personnel who have applied to offer their services to the State and are disappointed with the lack of response. A written response to a parliamentary question I asked informed me that 502 applicants had been deemed eligible for re-enlistment. So the questions I want to know: how many of these 502 eligible applicants were re-enlisted to date? How many will be re-enlisted? And what is the delay in the process? Thank you.